One of the reasons I first started this channel was to present research on important topics that the media will just not cover. But I also wanted to share some actual experiences that I've had personally to offer you as first-hand testimony. On this week's episode, actual evidence of UFOs in Brooklyn. While the majority of Americans now finally do seem to believe in the existence of UFOs and the possibility that intelligent life may exist throughout the universe, it's still considered by most to be a fringe topic, right next to conspiracies, if not on the very same bookshelf. Likewise, there are plenty of people who will look at you like you're totally crazy if you were to tell them they believe in UFOs. So it's to be expected that anyone who goes out on that limb needs plenty of evidence ready. Well, this will be the focus for today's episode, actual evidence of UFOs in Brooklyn. By the way, the footage you will see was actually taken not just in Brooklyn, but Queens as well, but I felt that might make for a very long title. So, while I was living in Brooklyn, I recorded footage of a very strange series of seemingly related events that were also captured by dozens of other people as well. For comparison, I included a sampling of various footage in this video. Also, the event seemed to be recurring. It didn't just happen once, it kept happening. In fact, I suspect it's still happening. The most recent footage is from March 15, 2019. And based on the number of occurrences, I believe it's likely that you will have this opportunity to witness this event again in the future. Now, before you shrug this off as impossible, I want you to put aside your set of disbeliefs and consider the possibility that these things may just be all over the place, and that the truth of the matter is that people are usually too busy, distracted, looking at their phones to even notice things directly overhead. Now, let's get started. While I was living in Bushwick, I recorded this giant purple sphere, which many thought was explained possibly by a concert or something where there could be lights, but here's the thing, it's probably at least a few thousand feet upwards, unless you were talking about $1 million drone owned by the Pentagon. The highest that most drones will fly is 400 feet. As you can see, this footage is taken on different dates. The object seems similar, with only the difference in just a range of colors between pink and purple. In this video taken by my colleague, the object seems to even blink on and off as to, well, change its shape, although you can see it kind of looks just like a big giant orb. Also, notice this fighter pilot scrambling to intercept and fly by the object. And now check out these videos taken also of the purple orb. Here's a little montage. It's even been seen worldwide in different states, and even here on Secure Team in the Philippines. Take a look. So what is it? Given that it's impossible to send a drone to take a closer look, and that even an expensive top-end Nikon will just record a closer look of a hazy orb, we may never know, but check out this video of what most would describe as a flying saucer that interrupted this broadcast, and it's also in sort of the same shade of purple. Could this be that same craft? Maybe. I also want to, by the way, rule out the obvious. If it was a light shined upwards, then there would be beams visible, which are none in any of the videos. Light source seems to come from the object and is brighter than the surrounding sky. The object also remains stationary, which rules out blimps, and given the height, it's impossible that a concert would reach such an altitude as 3,000 feet up. Another theory, by the way, is that this could be a portal or maybe a directed energy weapon. Take a look at this footage. I mean, it's impossible to say with all that cloud cover, but one thing we know that's certain is that it's possible to create clouds or use them for cover, just like you can see it with this massive ship ducking into the cloud to avoid detection. Here's my thoughts. What if it is a craft and they're just stopping by and just trying to maintain a discreet presence? And why not? I mean, up until now, UFO has been considered nothing more than a conspiracy up until 2019. Please hit that like button, subscribe, share, and hit that bell for notifications. I'm Richard Brandt, and this is If You Only Knew.